Today I'm reviewing the MINISFORUM MS-A2 Mini Workstation with the Ryzen 9 9955HX. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been using this on my desk as a primary compact workstation, handling multi-tab research, 4K timeline edits, code compilation, large file transfers, and a few virtual machines running in the background. These impressions are based on sustained use, not quick benchmarks. Let's set expectations clearly. This is not a full-size tower replacement with a high-wattage desktop GPU. If your workload depends on heavy CUDA rendering or large-scale GPU compute, you're looking at a different class of machine. What this system is built for is high-density CPU performance in a small footprint. The Ryzen 9 9955HX, with 16 cores and 32 threads, behaves like a serious productivity processor. Under parallel workloads, exporting video, compiling projects, batch processing media, it stays responsive even while multitasking. The difference isn't just peak speed, it's how stable it feels when multiple heavy tasks overlap. General desktop responsiveness is immediate. Boot times are quick, applications open without hesitation, and switching between creative apps, browsers, and communication tools feels fluid. The included 32 GB of RAM removes pressure for most professional scenarios. I've run editing software alongside browsers and background sync tools without hitting memory ceilings. The 1 TB NVMe SSD is fast enough that storage doesn't become a bottleneck in daily use. For larger media libraries or long-term archival, you'll likely add external or network storage, but as a working drive, it's practical and quick. Thermals are always the real question with compact workstations. Under sustained CPU loads, the cooling system maintains performance without obvious throttling. It does get warm under full multi-core load, that's expected in this form factor, but performance remains consistent rather than dropping unpredictably. Fan noise becomes noticeable during heavy exports or stress loads, though it's a steady airflow sound rather than sharp or erratic ramping. In light office work, it's quiet enough to blend into a normal workspace. Build quality feels solid and dense. It doesn't feel hollow or fragile. Port selection is one of its strengths. HDMI plus dual USB-C allows triple display setups without adapters, which is useful for productivity desks. The dual 2.5G LAN ports are particularly relevant for creators working with NAS storage or small studio environments where faster wired networking matters. Positioning matters here. If your workflow is primarily GPU-bound, 3D rendering with heavy ray tracing, AI model training on dedicated GPUs, or high-end gaming, a desktop tower with a discrete graphics card makes more sense. If you're comparing this to a high-end laptop, this gives you similar class CPU performance without paying for a display, keyboard, or battery you may not need, and without the thermal compromises of ultra-thin designs. Where the MS-A2 makes the most sense is for developers compiling large projects, video editors working in 1080p and 4K timelines, engineers running simulations or VMs, professionals needing multi-monitor setups, users who want workstation-class CPU power without a tower. The main limitation is expansion flexibility. Like most mini PCs, internal upgrade paths are naturally more limited than a full ATX system. You're choosing density and simplicity over long-term component swapping. Overall, this system feels purpose-built rather than experimental. It delivers strong multi-core performance in a compact chassis, with practical connectivity and networking that align with professional use cases. If your workload is CPU-heavy and you value space efficiency, this fits its category well. If you need maximum GPU scalability or extensive internal expansion, a traditional desktop remains the more flexible route. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.